Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. And no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Simons looking to run onto it. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. And he's there to belt it away. And the ball's come loose here. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. What a throw in. Bergomi. Vieira. Gently done. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tsimikas. Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Szoboszlai! He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Mohamed Salah is currently top scorer in the league. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things in...
Simons! Oh, split-second reaction.
Xavi Simons is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham, who's short. And here's Beckham. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohamed Salah is fouled. Konate.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Jones. Turns back here, probably the best option. Approaching the half-hour mark. Konate cuts it out. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Rummenigge. And they've been given a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. And it's Beckham. Bergomi. Here's a man in form. Beckham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Xavi Simons.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Jones. And Gravenberg. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Half-time getting close now. Beckham. Oh, important interception. Jones. And it's Salah. Liverpool have a free kick. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hakimi. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Diaz. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Dias has given away a free kick. Szoboszlai clips it so gently. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
There's the hit! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mohamed Salah demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Bergomi does really well there. He is strong. Xavi Simons. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Shifted upfield. Quality ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Vieira. Rummenigge. And it's Beckham. Simons. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
To Beckham. Simons. There's the shot! And it's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 62 minutes is
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Played into space out wide. He's in a good position. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jones. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on to replace him is number 15. Raul.
Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 22, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 24, Yamal. Number 23.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tsimikas. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bergomi. And that's a throw-in. Raul. Hakimi. Raul. And he gets rid in a hurry. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Haaland, Rummenigge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Konate. Alisson. Oh, what has happened here? Alisson catches it safely. And he's been shifted off it. McAllister. For Szoboszlai. Into the channel. Gakpo. He has found the way through. Nunez. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Hakimi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Beckham. Raul. Hakimi. Haaland. Szoboszlai. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And we're done. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.
Unlucky, lads.
I don't think they'll be going
Let's
out
hope for
tonight.
better luck next time.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Martinez, and Martinez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Martinez, over to the left, and it's Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? Tagliafico is onto it in a flash. Cristiano Ronaldo, can he latch onto this? Caught offside that time. McAllister, good running, strong and purposeful. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is. But he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. De Paul gets a good foot in there. João Palhinha, Rafael Leao, and they're back on the ball again. That's tidy. Shot at goal! This time surely! Goal! Portugal! Bernardo Silva at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a throw. And he's intervened well there. Chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Messi. Out of play for a throw. Fernandes. João Palhinha. Vitinha. McAllister. Messi. That is lovely. Keeper sees it all the way. Ball's played through. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martinez. Nice physical challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's gone looking for safety. Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Martinez. Alvarez. So, what can they make of this? Fernandes. And he was quick to react. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And Mendes. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. He'll try from distance. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rafael Leao. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Molina. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. And João Palhinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's been picked out. Bernardo Silva! And another try! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi. Now it's McAllister. Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
De Paul. Martinez, and Martinez! They want to be quick to recover this. Bernardo Silva. Otamendi cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played into space out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. Romero. And he's managed to get rid. That'll be a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rafael Leao. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Great work on the overlap. De Paul, Martinez, Molina, and it's Messi. And he was alert to it. Vitinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that has put paid to that. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Martinez is there to take. Otamendi. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now Romero. And he thumps it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Martinez. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Passing Bernardo Silva! Fernandes. And now the breakaway. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? Another big chance that gets away.
Portugal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Portugal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good spread. De Paul. Fernandes. And it's Messi. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bernardo Silva taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele. And that should get the job done. Sends it crossfield. That is ended up in no man's land. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Dembele! Gets good distance on it. And here's Barcola. He's got space in the air. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's taken a touch. Danger averted for now.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Great hit! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Hernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's Vitinha! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mignon clears. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Rafael Leao. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Ruben Dias. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chouameni, Camavinga, Dembele, and it's Conte. Palhinha wins the duel this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafael Leao, looking for the runner. Chouameni. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's a good ball out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcola. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Bruno Fernandes does well to stand firm and defend it. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Saliba. It's Camavinga. Koundé. And it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Portugal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
E vamos dar todas as boas-vindas aos nossos jogadores.
Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Vitinha. João Palhinha. He's looking to set free a runner. Rafael Leao. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Vitinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Palhinha is the guilty party there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Koundé, Camavinga, and here's Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gives it back.
He's got no...
And now against the crossbar. And he's there to clear it. Saliba attempts a clearance. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Mbappe, Palhinha does well to get it back. Vitinha for João Cancelo. Well read, nice interception. João Palhinha. Rafael Leao. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Chouameni. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafael Leao. João Palhinha. Camavinga. For Olise. No way through. Chouameni. Vitinha. João Palhinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, what a mistake!
Portugal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Conte. Chouameni goes sliding in, and it's Conte. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Conte. And the number on the board is 3. That's a sharp pass. Koundé.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, super find. Mbappe. And that will be it. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Bruno Fernandes claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Portugal really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what good effort from distance. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Danilo. Rafinha. It's a good run down the right. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. Up he goes! Goal, Brazil! There is the breakthrough. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He can get that clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's run loose here. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao. Nice sequence of passes, this. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill. Linton.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bruno Guimaraes, spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's neat. Pulls it back. No, that's not going to find its target. And here's Cristiano. He's had a hit! And he's there to belt it away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes goes short. He's got the shot away! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos. And Danilo. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Rafinha. Brazil have a free kick. Rafinha. Palhinha was in no mood for any of that. Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Vitinha running with the ball. Bernardo Silva. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
João Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. João Palhinha. Vitinha. He's got away. There's the hit! And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bernardo Silva really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
There's the crossfield ball. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
And no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Back into the middle. João Palhinha. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's the throw. Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
That's really well cleared. Nuno Mendes. Portugal looking to pass their way through. João Palhinha. Shapes to shoot. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's going for goal! And somehow it stayed out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a throw.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vitinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, tries to dink it through. He's in plenty of space here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Hits it first time! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Very much into the last knockings. He's found a way through. Gets to show off his quick feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Brazil need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rafael Leao. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And that will be it. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the man of the match. Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered in these parts the ultimate game. It is bigger than a derby. It is one nation, one great great footballing nation pitted against another. Each have had their days of glory, each have had their days of huge disappointment, each have supporters and patriots who expect the best, and there is only room for one winner. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the... Oh, what has happened here? Fernandez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian.
Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rafinha. Oh, played right into his path. Ah, that's a fine interception. De Paul. De Paul proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandez wins the duel this time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Otamendi. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Neymar.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice control. And that could well leave a mark. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
No outsmarting him this time. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Martinez, foot in. Linton.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice physical challenge. Neymar. And it's Neymar. And he's cut it out. De Paul. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Neymar. Alvarez. He'll try to keep this alive. Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Gabriel. It's gone out for a throw-in. Out for a throw. Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. Tagliafico. 5 minutes till the break. Messi finds himself offside. Marquinhos.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Danilo deals with that comfortably. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's the chance to counter.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Messi. Argentina are looking to break up. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Linton. De Paul. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Bruno Guimaraes with the foul. Martinez! Martinez! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That is a great pick out. Messi, and he's in on goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been repelled. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rafinha.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Romero clears it away. Now Martinez. Almost an hour gone. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha gets into some space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi, that's good play. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That is good alertness. Fernandez. De Paul to McAllister. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substituição.
De Paul. Defending was strong and firm. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he refuses to take the bait.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Tries to get it clear. Gonzalez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a terrific header. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Martinez just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that's a good ball. Linton. Molina calmly anticipates. Romero. McAllister. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez.
Brazil are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
De Paul, who has set up 2 goals. And now the breakaway. Molina. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Martinez. Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Strong running down that left flank. Played into space out wide. Linton.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
McAllister. Linton with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's picked his way through. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered in these parts the ultimate game. It is bigger than a derby. It is one nation, one great footballing nation pitted against another. Each have had their days of glory, each have had their days of huge disappointment, each have supporters and patriots who expect the best, and there is only room for one winner. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Neymar. Linton. Neymar. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. And here's Neymar. And it's Marquinhos. Brazil are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Martinez. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rafinha. Linton. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Neymar. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just eases him off the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good ball out wide. Rafinha. Hits one! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Otamendi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Romero getting this one clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tagliafico.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's just beyond his reach. Otamendi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Fernandez. For De Paul. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That'll be a throw. Can he get onto this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Brazil happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Joelinton.
Rafinha really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Brazil are still that goal to the good. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McAllister. He's played him through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. De Paul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alvarez. De Paul. Messi.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cleared without complication. It's a sweet ball, that. Rafinha. Played back in. Backward it goes. Martinez. Molina gets it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fernandez. And it's Otamendi. Into the last quarter of an hour. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substituição em andamento.
Argentina choosing to make the first change. And they win it back again. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Danilo. Now here's the delivery. Romero with the clearance. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bruno Guimaraes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Martinez. Now it's McAllister. Now is this the final assault? Now who's going to be first to this?
Argentina have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that's well spotted. Molina. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begley. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. He's had a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! First blood drawn. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
South Korea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the...
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
The goal for South Korea after 5 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hwang Hee-chan. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Minamino. He could be in here. Referee's given a throw. And the keeper beats it away. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. He's got away. Shot a goal! Endo. South Korea have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Kubo. And the ball is out of play. Toma. That has been cut short. Kubo. Now it's Minamino. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Endo. Stood up well to him there. Lee Kang-in. Kubo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Duan. Oh, good-looking ball. Kubo. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's going to be another corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Lee Kang-in, who's set up one goal so far. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Look at the space here! Fiddles it through. Oh, and he's through the middle! Endo. Minamino. Mitoma. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Kubo. Itakura. And Kubo. He can run onto that. Good read, needed to be. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Minamino. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Itakura. Endo. Minamino. Pinches it off him. He could be in here. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, and that's not going to reach. And claimed it back swiftly. Doan, and he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he skips past his man. Up he goes! Yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. South Korea head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Gets a good foot in there. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lee Kang-in. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For this match was 71,550.
He's found a way past. Lee Kang-in. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Kubo. Minamino.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Tries to dink it in. Endo spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's been picked out.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And there's the shot!
South Korea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Doan. Kamada is onto this. Mitoma. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Yes, it's in! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer for Japan after 83 minutes is number 8.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Lee Kang-in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous.
Son Heung-min! Kamada tries to clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Hello attendees, this is
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. South Korea pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Lee Kang-in. Oh, it's come loose. And they've got rid. Oh, great header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Japan needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Played out to the right. Picked out brilliantly. Son Heung-min! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Endo. Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Security staff for each block.
Yeah,
Please
it is coming down to those last
immediately.
15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Endo, Minamino, to Kamada. Lee Kang-in gets a foot in here. Hwang Hee-chan does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Akura. Here's Ito. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Big chance, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
South Korea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Brilliantly cut out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
He's had a hit! That's that, the end. South Korea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Hwang Hee-chan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Visit to our official store where memorabilia from
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Paul. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Okay, interesting. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's been taken short. Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Oh, important interception. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he's heaved it away. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Romero. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does...
Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Bruno Fernandes. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. João Palhinha. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. McAllister, Alvarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
McAllister in acres of space out wide. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Palhinha. De Paul. João Palhinha. Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Ruben Dias.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alvarez! Well, that is remarkable.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Martinez sends that a long way. Martinez. Now it's De Paul. Oh, played right into his path. Now the finish! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes. McAllister. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Vamos dar uma recepção calorosa aos nossos jogadores.
Argentina kick off the second half. Alvarez. For De Paul. Romero. And he's lost his man here. Bernardo Silva. And the finish! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Molina. For De Paul. Aims beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. Vitinha. And Bernardo Silva! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal go into the lead. Fernandes. Back into the middle. Oh, great chance! Ruben Dias did well to stay calm there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Nuno Mendes proves too strong.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And he can clear it away.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 72.306 espectadores.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's got space in the area. Picked out brilliantly. They've got to be quick to recover this. De Paul. And it's Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He might... Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Played back in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Has a shot! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Taliafico, McAllister, Martinez for De Paul, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Otamendi. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's free, he has got space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
João Palhinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal finding their passes. Can he finish? And it's there! And surely that settles it. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Tagliafico. Now it's Gonzalez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's the crossfield ball. Rafael Leao.
Look, it's a run defence as this.
Tries a header! Final touch was poor.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Gonzalez. Good running, strong and purposeful. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Four added minutes on the board. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Bernardo Silva voted man of the match and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. In with the challenge. Pressure coming in from all directions. Gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Under an awful lot of pressure. And the counter is on. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Nice control. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good spot, he's seen the run.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great run on the overlap here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Showing great feet there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Always onto this. He's got a side of goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That's good play. Turns and goes back. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Strokes it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's there to belt it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the ball's gone astray. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And we hit half-time, and as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the action is back underway.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's really well manoeuvred. Defending here is really tight. Great defending, strong and determined. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That'll be a throw-in. Crossed in early. And through to the goalkeeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, strongly challenged there.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Amat, that's a sharp pass. Great work on the overlap. That's a decent clearance.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitutions taking place.
Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super find. He's got away. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day!
China clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for China after 88 minutes is number 7.
China take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's very neat. Has a go! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Doué, and he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Camavinga. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's got away.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Fabian Ruiz, and the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Kvaratskhelia goes short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Zaire Emery looking to penetrate opposition lines. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So it is still 0-0. Fran Garcia. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Camavinga. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Nuno Mendes. Doué, Fabian Ruiz, and here's Dembele. Has a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He could be in here. Bellingham. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Zaire Emery. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that was vital.
Doué, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Doué. And no, that was never going to make it. Brahim Diaz. He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Brahim Diaz. Lucas Vazquez. Back when it goes. Played back in. Cleared without complication. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia.
That's good play from him.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham did well to stay calm there. That's headed upfield. The fullback is in acres of space here. Doué. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's shifting through the gears here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
This possibly the last play of the half. Kvaratskhelia with the short one. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, there's the clearance. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Votre attention, s'il vous
I
plaît.
thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, terrible mistake. Great chance! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Valverde! That was travelling. Kvaratskhelia, Hakimi, and Zaire Emery. There's the shot! So, third corner of the game. Dembele plays it short, played out to the left flank. Dembele! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's a sharp pass. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. Chouameni attempts a clearance.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vitinha. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Has a look and plays it forward. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That is a great pick out. Hits one! And it's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Attention, changement.
And they've switched it over to the other side. He's picked his way through. Voila! Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. That is lovely. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz has found the net here, of course. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lucas Vazquez. Valverde. Goulet. That is ended up in no man's land. Doué. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Goulet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well-timed, excellent interception. He might be in here! Fran Garcia. Rodrigo. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And the pass is intercepted. Shot could be... Voila! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Zaire Emery. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Fran Garcia cuts out the pass. Valverde. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Goulet providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! And one more try! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.